which
Okay.
was a Fender Strat.
That's awesome.
And I'm still very partial to those to the day. But I would say, and this is before I learned, started singing or writing or anything like that. I'm very introverted. I also have different, mental health issues that I fight constantly and that kind of thing. And sometimes it's very difficult for me to communicate. A lot of times it's very difficult for me to communicate with other people. So the guitar kind of became like a voice. People seem to understand the music, and people would listen and be receptive to things that I would play versus things that I would say. So it became a great way for me to communicate with people, as well as process process emotions and different things. So it's kind of like it's been a second voice for me, and that's what's really drawn me to it and connected me with it.
That's pretty fantastic. We have got a great guest with us today. He joins us live here on our big broadcast, and Joe Barksdale is with us, and he has got a tremendous series of music out there, and he joins us today here on our big broadcast. So we are going to play some of your music here in just a few. Tell me a little bit about your process of putting music together and bringing it to life, my friend.
My process is actually pretty flexible as well. Sometimes I'll start with, I usually start at 1 or 2 points. I'll start with, thinking about what I want to say, or I'll start with thinking about, feelings I'm trying to convey. If it's what I want to say, then I'll start out with lyrics, which are usually, written in poem form at first. And then when it comes to how I'm feeling, that's more of a, that's when the songs will start out with, the music. And so pretty much, they're kind of like, I look at what I want to say and how I'm feeling, like the skeletal system and the muscular system in the human body. One cannot exist without the other. You build the muscles around the skeletons, or you use the bones to kind of, you put the bones inside of the muscles to make them more sturdy.
Oh, yeah. It is Joe Barksdale. He's with us today here in a broadcast. Sincerely is a fantastic tune.
Thank you.
Tell me a little bit about just the idea of this song and where it came from and everything.
Okay. Well, Sincerely is an album. There's 6 songs on the album, but the idea came from, all of my music is an open letter to anyone who wants to listen to it. So I would say the idea for it just came from, different things that were on my mind that I wanted to get out. And I wanted to take another step in the direction of, defining the electric soul genre of music. So that's what I would say Sincerely is, or the what's the word I'm looking for? The inspiration for Sincerely was more, it was, that was the inspiration for it. Me trying to better define my sound and so forth.
That's fantastic. It is a great guest with us today. He has got a brand new album. Joe Barksdale with us today. He joins us live here in a broadcast. And so who are some of your musical heroes and influences, my friend?
I would say my 3 biggest musical heroes / influences are Marvin Gaye, Jimi Hendrix, and Kanye West.
Wow.
Obviously, that's 3 different genres of music.
Hell of a deal.
I love them all equally.
Hell of a deal.
Kanye, growing up in the Midwest, he's from Chicago, I'm from Detroit. He grew up in the church. We grew up similarly in certain regards, and I can tell that affects, like, our taste in music, along with, of course, the mental illness piece. He's also been a hero for me in terms of that, someone that doesn't let outside situations, define them.
Yeah.
I would say Jimi Hendrix, obviously from a guitar standpoint, when I first started playing guitar, I wanted to stop because I realized I'm an overthinker, and a lot of the things that I was first learning were blues, and they were very simple. And I used to think, like, this is all, this has been done already. What am I going to do that's different?
Yeah.
And that was around the time that I found out about Jimi Hendrix, and I said I want to play like that, along with everything else. His
That's
philosophies, his swagger, his fashion sense. Just he was his own person and unapologetically so.
Yep.
And then when it comes to Marvin, when it comes to Marvin Gaye, growing up in Detroit, being around all that Motown music, what's going on is one of my most favorite albums of all time, if not my most favorite album of all time. The talent that Marvin had, along with the work ethic, really inspires me as well as just everything that he said in his music. And all three of those people, they use their real names. They use their real names as their artist name, and that really speaks to me too, because it speaks to how honest the things that they create are.
That's fantastic. We have got a great guest with us today. He joins us live here on our big broadcast. Joe Barksdale with us today. So how do people hear your music, buy your music, get involved with what you're doing?
I'm on all the streaming platforms, Spotify, Apple Music, iTunes. I don't know if those are different, but Spotify, Apple Music, iTunes, Google Play, YouTube, SoundCloud, anywhere that music is streaming, just search Joe Barksdale and you'll be able to you'll be able to listen to it.
We have got Joe Barksdale with us today. He joins us live, and we are going to go to Sincerely right now here on our big program. And Joe, thanks for doing this, brother. Really appreciated the chat, man.
Oh, no problem. Thank you so much for having me.
Definitely. Well, I will be in touch, my friend, and we're going to play your music. And thanks for being with us, brother.
No problem. Thank you.
Thank you, man. There he goes, Joe Barksdale. And now we go to the song, Sincerely, and it's on the big broad.
Black magic in her vein. Black magic drives me insane. Black magic got me a car. Black magic won't get far. Why won't I leave? She won't let me be. It's like I can't breathe. Black magic. Black magic in my phone. Black magic won't leave me alone. Black magic starts with a spark. Black magic in the dark. Why won't I leave? She won't let me be. It's like I can't breathe. Black magic. Black magic hits me when I'm weak. Black magic helps me speak. Black magic leaves a stain. Black magic in my veins. Why won't I leave? She won't let me be. It's like I can't breathe. Black magic. Look out.
Holy smokes, that was Joe Barksdale. And that is a fantastic track, and we are going to say hello to our next guest here in just a few moments. Tom Corbett is going to join us here on AMFM 247.com.